Alright, here we are. So before we start taking a look at the creek, I'm walking around here when I was down there, after I'd made the turn to start down this way. You might have saw a guy walking on the sidewalk waving at me. That's because I was waving at him. That was Jerry, the guy that owned the business before I started working there. And as far as I know, he's completely sold out of it now. I'm not 100% sure. He must have recognized me because when I waved to him, he waved back. So anyway, let's check things out here. So that's where the picture was taken, right over there where they were doing sandbags. We'll walk over there and try to get an exact shot of that. Right now, let's have a look at the very fast moving creek. This is really high. This is about as high as I've ever seen it. Even as a kid. Wow. I was not expecting that thing to be that high today. Oh, it's hard to walk because my hip is hurting. It's sore. The pain has been numbed, of course, by the over-the-counter stuff. But it's still hurting. And it's not much fun to be doing this. But man, I just really wanted to come up here. I just so wanted to come up here. Straight ahead, that's the house that we grew up in, is over there. It's back behind that new building and those trees. But it's there, I guarantee it. I don't know if I'm going to walk all the way down there. So let's walk over here to the bridge, and hopefully I won't drop my camera into the creek. Hopefully the bridge won't fall down while I'm on it. This bridge, of course, was never here originally. This is, I think, either the second or the third bridge that they have installed here. It's simply because that's a library over there. This is all parking. That was never parking before. It was just a big vacant lot. City shops are back there, and this over here is parking now. But before it was just a big empty field with there were a couple of old junk cars out there that were towed away soon after we moved in here. Alright, look at that. There's some gold floating down that creek, that's for sure. After this flood subsides, this would be ideal time to come up here and gold pan, but and I've gold panned in this creek many times, and I found color back in the 70s. It's illegal to pan for gold in this creek now, unfortunately, but I don't think it's something they really enforce anymore. Wow, that thing is really up, that's for sure. You can see that tree in the middle, what seems like the middle of the creek. That was not the middle of the creek before. Yeah, I would guess it's probably 4 to 5 feet deep in most places, I would guess. That's really running so fast. We used to have so much fun in this creek during the summer. It ran almost year-round. Plus, we would not have been allowed to go anywhere near it when it was like this. But it's exciting to see a creek like this once again. Pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of fun times. My two brothers and my sister and I had playing around in this creek. There were lots and lots of blackberries, and perhaps you can see some of them over there now. So they're doing something to control them. Right there by that tree, that's a blackberry. And they're controlling them, obviously, because otherwise they would just be completely out of control. It'd be really crazy. Well, I'm not going to walk down there to get a shot of the house. I've got various videos, and if I could think about it, I'll put a link down in the description to some of those showing the house and some of the old pictures and stuff. Boy, I really don't want to leave. Enjoying this so much. Just seeing this creek running like this. Pretty crazy. Bring back all the old memories. I really want to try to walk up there around the corner. It was almost like a canyon past that gate. I'm going to go to try to see how far I can walk up there. Well, let's go see if we can match up that shot that the newsroom took of this area. Used to have all kinds of little hill climbs here. We rode motorcycles up here, which was illegal to do it, but we got away with it. We had 2 hill climbs right here. I can see the remnants of one that it went up kind of sideways, and I can kind of make out a little bit of the indentation. Since they built the dog park up here, they have created a lot of stuff off the sides. But I can see, I can just barely make out. Yeah, a little bit of an indentation. Yep. Still some evidence of it there. The other one went straight up. And there was one that went up kind of that way. I can see a little bit of that evidence. And then one went up that way. And if I look closely, I can see where it came out between the trees. Yeah, you would never know it now, though. Alright, there as I can tell, as I can remember, that picture is taken from approximately right here. We saw the bucket there. I believe the shovel is still in the same place. Yep, I think that was it, right about there. Let's probably match that up. Pretty cool, huh? Well, let's see if we can walk up here a little bit. My hips are hurting me, but I'm gonna try it because I'm here. Yeah, of course this was never paved. That road was always there because somebody built a spot up there to build a house, but no house was ever built up there. If I can make it right up to that area, I'll be happy. Going uphill is a little hard on the hips. Oh. Oh. Yeah, there's a little bit of a canyon through here. I can get up a little bit farther to actually see it. Hopefully. This was just a dirt path coming up here, and there were 2 other little hill climbs. Right straight ahead, and I can see the evidence of those. And they were right there. Yep. Pretty nice little motorcycle hill climb. Well, here we are. This is as far as I'm going to go. They've actually built this area up to make the road not as steep as it used to be. Don't have any pictures of this up here. Over there was a house. The foundation of it's still there. I don't know what that shed is, if somebody's already tagged it, but there's a little canyon that I talked about. And up here was a house too, but it's already been tore down. long time ago. And there's remnants of a bridge up here because the old highway. And that's about as exciting as it gets. That's Highway 238 over there. Well, the rain is supposed to stop by about 4 o'clock this afternoon. I think it'll stop a little earlier because it really hasn't rained since I've been up here. And so that's about as quick as the river is going to be, the creek is going to be flowing, I think. So I think that's going to be about it for this area. I think my brother's going to come up. If not today, maybe tomorrow. And my sister wants to come up too and check it out. It's been fun, that's for sure. And that is the raging torrent that Jackson Creek is on December 29th, 2024. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.